Happy aliens. They exist. It's according to the former president of the United States. He goes by the name of Barack Obama. He was on a podcast talking about all kinds of stuff. And nobody's talking about this the way we should be.
Are aliens real?
They're real.
That's all you needed to tell me.
They're real.
They're real. They're real.
Wait a minute. Let me clarify that tomorrow.
Yeah. Hold on here. People are going to get mad at me. Whoever the powers that be are, probably the Epstein files. Telling you guys right now, though. They're real. He said it.
But I haven't seen them, and they're not being kept in, what is it?
Area 51?
Area 51. There's no underground facility unless there's this enormous conspiracy, and they hid it from the President of the United States.
What was the first question you wanted answered when you became president?
Where are the aliens?
Where are the aliens?
That's right. Where are they? Well, they're not being kept there unless they're being hidden. Well, I'll tell you what. I saw the movie Independence Day. Plausible deniability. Plausible deniability, sir. You don't think we have all that there, right? And there's nothing special there? Too many people have come out. And don't talk about conspiracy theories. This really isn't the time. There's a big one going on right now. I don't know if you're aware of it. I heard that and I thought, is anybody else talking about the fact that he said there's aliens? I mean, and he came out today and he tried to walk around it like, well, no, I'm sorry. You said alien. I heard it, right? I heard it. I heard you say alien. And that's all I needed to know because we all know they're there. Now, what kind of aliens are they? And again, he has tried to walk some of it back, kind of thing. Nah, not so much. And yeah, I'm going to clarify. They're real, but what was happening? He said there's no evidence they've made contact. Oh, well, there must be. Because you said it. And we believe it. Ken and I are on it. So look, we got rid of Bell today because we needed a real alien person to come in here. We got Mason. And he knows because Mason wants them to be real so he can have a spaceship.
Give me my spaceship.
What kind of spaceship do you want?
I don't know. One that can survive and is fast.
TIE Fighter? Those are pretty fast.
Oh, yeah.
I want the one that Stellan Skarsgård's character has in Andor.
Which one's that?
I don't know,
cool.
but it's a great spaceship.
It's cool. Yeah, I got a TIE Fighter tattooed on my arm.
Yeah,
that one's pretty cool. But I think if I had to choose, man.
I'd take the Millennium Falcon, too.
Yeah,
the Falcon.
It's got space on
here's the thing about the Falcon. It feels like it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Right? I feel like I can't fly by myself.
You also got to account for the amount of space because you're on the side of the.
That's the other side of it, right? Like it's where am I parking it?
Yeah.
You have a TIE Fighter, you just cruise it out. But I could park it out here. I can't park the Millennium Falcon out here.
No, you take up the whole parking lot.
The whole parking lot, right?
There's no more
TIE Fighter. We're good.
No more space in the Walmart parking lot for the Millennium Falcon.
Right? I mean,
I was about to choose a Star Destroyer, the big triangle ones.
That seems like that's like an RV.
Yeah.
That'd be a big old ship.
It would be.
Yeah.
That's like having a boat, right? I was excited when I bought it, but now I realized, it's a little too much for me.
It's a little big.
A little big.
It's a Death Star.
What's the thing that Luke drove around? The hovering thing.
The little speeder.
Yeah.
His little speeder on Tatooine.
Yeah. Where he goes out and shoots animals for no reason whatsoever, which nobody found weird or psychotic.
Did he do that?
They do that in Africa.
Yeah. What was that? What was he shooting? What were those things called?
Oh, goodness. Let me look it up.
Like he went out and he was out. Oh, yeah, he's out there shooting all these things, like these womp rats or whatever.
Yeah, he was shooting those. He got attacked by Tusken Raiders at one point, which is also fun. Nice little.
Somebody said, I want the one from Lost in Space. They're built better. As long as we don't have to have the creepy child molesting doctor on it.
Yeah, for real.
Also on the Epstein files.
I want the Star Trek Enterprise.
That would be cool. But again, I'm thinking practical. I can't park that anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Deceptively massive.
You know, unless I
looks a lot
can
smaller.
get it to float, but then I got to come down and it's floating in the
but
sky.
it's got beaming technology.
I've got it.
Get beamed up and down from your ship.
But I have to employ somebody up there to bring me in. Yeah, so what do you got?
You got family.
I want the ship that one of the bounty hunters had. Now I can't remember his name. Boba Fett. I want
Jango
Boba
Fett
Fett's ship.
You know, there's huge controversy over that ship. It's called so in original Star Wars, that ship is called the Slave One.
Okay.
Oh.
And on Lego boxes now, they're only referring it to it as Jango Fett's ship or Boba Fett's ship.
But it was called the Slave One?
But it was called the Slave One originally.
Oh, because of the whole thing.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, because they don't want to say slave.
They don't want to say slave. Disney doesn't want to be associated with that word.
Well, I'd change that too.
Yeah. Somebody said you should get a Schwinn only, young Mason in there. That's what also Mason should just get a Schwinn. Oh, that's right. We could go to Spaceballs. They had an RV.
Yeah.
I could park an RV.
That's easy.
Right? But, it's like, see, for me, I think practicality. And I look over there and I think a TIE fighter, right? What were they? What were the two little ones? You had the TIE fighter. What was the other one?
If you're going original trilogy, it's X-Wings.
Yeah, the X-Wings.
good
Those
side,
are okay,
Those are fun.
I just.
Small.
Yeah, small. It's like a sports. It's like driving around a Miata in space.
Yeah, but you could fit you and maybe your dog.
That's all you need. Right? I mean, that's cool. Like you pull. But I've seen Family Guy when he drives the Millennium Falcon down the middle of the street and he destroys everything. You don't want to do
a little
that.
crushed. Yeah.
You don't.
Can't have that.
Let's see. A lot of you Land Cruiser. XP38 Land Speeder. That's what Luke drove.
Yep.
Wow. I wonder what those go for.
Well, it was a hunk of junk in the movies. So, I mean, for going off those terms, I could trade it out for my Grand Marquis.
It's like driving around in a Gremlin.
Yes, yeah.
Did AMC make the worst cars in history?
Yeah.
Do you remember AMC? You don't, but Ken does.
No, I
AMC.
The Pacer, the Gremlin.
I remember those.
What was that other one they made that was so awful?
Yeah, at my age, they're known for being a movie theater.
Yeah.
AMC.
Yeah. The AMC. Remember Pontiac made the Aztec? Do you remember that? It was like, hey, look, it's a car, but it's also a tent. You're like, what?
I had a Pontiac Ventura.
Ooh.
It had a bad carburetor.
Really?
Oh, yeah, they're awful.
Oh, my God, the AMC cars. My dream was to... Oh, yeah, they had the Javelin. Remember the Javelin?
The Javelin.
The Gremlin. Oh, the Gremlin. The Pacer. Oh, they had one that was like, hey, you guys know how bad the Pinto is? Well, we designed one that looks just like it and is worse.
Now, I want to ask, because from the second movie, I think, for Back to the Future, that version, the flying DeLorean,
yeah, the
does that count
DeLorean.
as a ship?
We could get the DeLorean.
Because it could fly. I
It
just don't know
could.
if it's space ready.
That's right.
I would love the DeLorean.
Yeah.
The flying one.
Everybody's chiming in on the AMC. Those things were so awful. The Javelin. They didn't even pick good names.
The Javelin.
Well, they picked good names.
The
for the
Matador.
Wrong cars.
It's like, oh, what's that? Is this an AMC Weasel?
Choosing all the wrong names for the wrong type.
Because all the cool cats were. It's a Bobcat. It's like not even a real, really a Bobcat?
It's a Lynx.
Yeah, there we go.
Really?
AMC was the Jeep.
What's AMC stand for?
Bad, crappy car company, I think. Was it American-made cars? I don't know.
I got to look that
Let's see,
up.
AMC was American Motors Corporation.
Okay.
Yeah, they made some...
Awful motor cars.
Yeah. So one of the coolest things I ever saw was a guy took a Pacer and he turned it into an aquarium.
Oh, interesting.
And I thought that was...
Neat.
That was so cool. That would totally be awesome.
That is really cool, actually.
The Pacer was... Now, you know what's funny? If you try to buy a Pacer, any of these cars, you know how expensive they are because they were so bad? It was like a Packer... What was a horrible car back in the day? The Etzel. Remember how bad the Etzel was? Now you try to buy an Etzel, it's expensive. But if you try to buy a Pacer, they're so expensive right now because they probably cost $2,500 back in the day. But if you try to go buy one, they range Anywhere between $8,500 and $10,000, with some auctions sketching $50,000 for a Pacer.
Goodness.
That is insane.
I would have drove that around.
All day.
Those
What's
are
up,
so
ladies?
cool looking.
How are you? How you guys doing? You all right? Here's one. Here's a 1976 Pacer, $34,800.
I'm looking at one that couldn't decide whether or not I wanted to be a station wagon or a two-door coupe.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there you go. One's not sold. Right here in Santa Paula, California. There's one for $10,000. That thing didn't cost $10,000 brand new.
Oh, absolutely not.
So there you go. That would be mine. I would love to fly around in a Pacer. That would be great.
I'd fly around in my little Elantra.
I'd love to fly around.
And and in the summer, I would get to an altitude where I wouldn't need air conditioning.
Yeah.
Yes, that's good.
Would you put the windows down then, though?
Oh, absolutely.
Just
I wouldn't have to worry
blast it.
about rocks from I-24 coming through my
those
window.
Poor Bell the other day,
No
looking at his rearview mirror that's destroyed because of NES and the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then as he's looking at it, he looks up and he hears a rock smash into his window. Now he's got spider webs.
Dude, I've got 3 of those in my windshield right now. They haven't gone full-blown spider web yet.
But they're on their way.
That's when I'll replace it. But
Same.
eventually they will.
Yeah, I was not the past time I just got my car fixed, but the one before. I just left the mechanic. I was on my drive home, and I looked to merge lanes, and I hear a tink off my windshield. I looked up, and it was nice little crack. Again, not spider webbed, but it's that little impact mark. And I'm
Just waiting for the spider web to happen.
Just waiting.
Just
wait till it warms up a little bit.
But it's going to be warm this week. We're looking at what? One day this week, 75? Is it Thursday?
We're looking at 77, boys.
Oh, Lordy, what are we doing?
On Thursday, 77 degrees.
I'm loving that.
Here's the thing. I love the cold. Give me hoodies and pants all day, but I don't want it below 40.
Like, you like it cool.
I like it cool.
Yeah, you don't
not
like it cold.
Yeah, you don't want, like,
There's a difference.
-7 wind chill.
Yeah, I want to be able to wear long sleeves, but not feel like I'm having to put on 18 layers to walk out in it.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate having to put shoes on in the morning when I walk the dogs down. I like being my flip-flops.
Yeah.
But I saw this week, I'm like, oh. And then California is going to get smashed with the storm of the century. There's more snow in Florida than there is in Utah.
That's weird.
That is weird. That is way weird, right? Florida. So what happens? What happens when you move to Florida? Everything's starting to change. The current's starting to change. All of it's happening. Why? The aliens. Okay?
They're emerging from the oceans,
They are. That's what Burchett said.
churning up the water.
Yeah. That's what he said. He's talked about the aliens, man. You
They're
got
all
that's real. That changes everything, by the way. Aliens changes everything. And you could spin it like, well, we know. You tried to spin it. It's too late for that now. It's too late now.
Spin it.
Do you think he walked off and then somebody said, dude, what are you doing? What? What are you talking about? You said there was aliens, and you know they're aliens. He's like, I did?
Uh-oh.
I didn't say that.
No, did I? Yeah, play it back. It's too late. It was live. Now you got to come up with something.
Let me clarify.
Yeah, too late for the clarification. Nope, there's no taking that back. It's like, you're not taking that one back. Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
No.
We believe you because you said it. Many of you are chiming in about all your great cars that you wish you had. Pontiac Ventura,
Yeah, I had that.
AMX 390, powerful two-seater. Oh, God, people are sending, oh, look at that, the Javelin. That thing is hot. They're like, would you like a car that looks like it's in bullet, but at the same time will probably fall apart?
It's at the first impact.
Welcome to the Javelin.
So good. It's like what I'm driving right now, I love. It's at a point where it's not breaking down on me at the moment. It's a 2006 Mercury Grand Marquis.
Oh,
Built like those old Grand Vics.
look at you, man.
So good. I love him.
That's pimp. I like it.
I bought it for $2,000. We've put $8,200 back into it.
You bought it for what?
$2,000, and I've put $82 back into it from just here and there repairs.
Wait, what?
It's been frustrating.
Oh my Lord!
Yeah, it's been a pain. But hey, it's driving right now.
It's driving right now. You bought it for $2,000. You spent $82,000. So you got a $10,000 car that you bought for $2,000.
Yeah.
I'm going to go out and say Maybe
a
not
great
a
choice.
great investment.
Yeah, it was. My Jeep had just died on me.
Yeah, your
My-
Jeep, you had some issues with
Yeah,
your
my
Jeep.
oil mixed into my cooling system and was just spraying mud from it mixed with the coolant. And I was like, it's not a good idea.
Have you thought
it
of
was-
for 10 grand, you could have got yourself a Pacer.
I know.
You know,
Probably
it's a
would
great
run into
car?
similar issues.
Saturn. Those things run forever.
They're great.
I mean, yeah,
surprisingly.
it was a Colt, but still, those things run forever.
I don't
My
have to
favorite
join.
car of all time was my Saturn.
I don't have to join fully. They just asked for a vial of blood.
I mean, that was my favorite car of all time. I had a Saturn. I called her Black Betty because she looked like Betty Page because she had bangs.
Nice.
And it was an SUV. My View, I never had a problem with it ever. I drove everywhere. Never had a problem with it. My wife's like, you need to get something better because you're going to be stuck in traffic now. And I'm like, okay. Thanks, honey. God, she probably doesn't shower right either. A lot of you chiming in about the showering. It didn't say about bathing, though. Are
Yeah,
you taking the bath all wrong or just the shower?
I think the bath is all wrong to begin with because you're just sitting in your own filth.
There you go. Right there. He
Not a
said it.
fan.
You're sitting in your own filth, flarging in filth.
Correct.
Maybe what you should do is shower first and then
Then
fill up the
take a
bath.
bath.
Yes, I like that. There you go. We've solved that problem.
Cool Ranch Doritos in a Ruffles shape. Cheddar and sour cream Ruffles in a Doritos shape. Lay's barbecue chips in a Cheetos shape. This is the newly released Frito-Lay's flavor swap bundle. Let's try them. Cool Ranch Doritos, probably my favorite chip ever. We're going there first in a Ruffles form. Yep. Tastes exactly how you think it would. Awesome. Cheddar and sour cream Ruffles, another favorite of mine in a Doritos form. Again, awesome. Lay's barbecue in a Cheetos form. I'm sorry, but that's so much better than regular Cheetos. This is a limited edition flavor swap bundle, but Frito-Lay's, if you're listening, you need to make these permanent.
So they did a swap. Everything looks like it would normally look like, oh, this is sour cream and onion or whatever. And you bite into it and you're like, that's a Dorito. And this is a Cheeto. And you bite into it, like, that's barbecue. And your brain is like, what? Because your brain, for me, texture and stuff look. That's why I don't like green stuff. I think green stuff's gross. You shouldn't be eating green stuff. Can we all agree? Especially fruits and vegetables.
I used to
Yeah.
hate peas.
I still do.
I like them now, but I used to hate them as a kid.
Yeah.
I'd put ketchup on them.
Yeah. You move them around on your plate.
Oh yeah, make it look like I'd been eating them.
But when you listen to that, it's so weird because it's looks like a Dorito. It's shaped like a Dorito, right? The whole thing is there, and then it tastes like just a regular old Ruffles, like sour cream and onion kind of chip. And the Cheeto is barbecue, which is, boom, in my world, mind-blowing.
I could go for that.
So, yeah, it's neat, but your mind has to get around it because
it's
you
weird.
think you have you ever bitten into something and you think it's one thing and it's something else? You don't want that. It's that kind of thing, right? Like if you go and you bite into a Reese's peanut butter looking cup and instead of Reese's peanut butter, it is something that you can't, it's coconut. Oh, God.
Oh,
Or you go to buy one of those like fruit flavored candies and you get banana instead of lemon.
Oh, God, banana's the worst.
Blech.
coconut's the worst. though.
Coconut is
By
coconuts.
far.
Raisins and coconuts.
Raisins and freaking coconut.
You put those two together, you have the end of mankind.
which is what those aliens Obama was talking about want.
That's right. They've come down here to drop off coconuts and
Raisins.
raisins. Raisins are gross, and we all know raisins are gross. By the way, Statesman just hit me up. He's driving 2007 Saturn Ion, just past 200,000 miles. Yep, yep.
All right.
So, Corvair, worst car ever. The Yugo.
The Yugo.
So when I was in England, my first team I played for over there was called Aldershot. We were crap. We were awful because, first of all, you had me. But secondly, we were sponsored by Lada. Now, Lada, so Yugo was the Yugoslavian car. Lada, everybody got a chance to drive the Lada Rivara or Riva or whatever the hell it was called. This this was the Soviets version of a vehicle. The Russian version. It was so horrible. It was like you couldn't, if you turned on the radio But then you also had the windshield wipers on. It would smoke. Like brand new, like out of the box. It was crap.
Perfect.
It was made of, it was everything in there was cardboard. And I'm like, they tried to sell, they tried to brand it and make it big in Europe. And I'm like, what are you doing? It's crap. It's crap. It was so bad. And the radio was awful. Everything about the car was just horrible. Like, you'd roll the window down once and you'd have trouble getting it back up. And you're like, this is brand new. And everybody out there, the Yugo was the same way. The Yugo was just, it was awful.
This is luxury right here.
And that was like the best version of a behind the Iron Curtain was the Yugo. Just absolute crap. Just crap. Not like a Saturn, which is amazing. Amazing. I have a Mitsubishi now. It's an Outlander. I like it, right? She gets us to and fro.
A to B, baby.
It worked.
A to B.
The weird thing was, though, and this is Belsick, dude, I like driving your car. But it tripped me out. I go, what? He goes, when you put the car in reverse, because it's got the cameras.
Yeah.
It's got a camera above your car.
Yeah.
Like thing where you can see. He goes, that weirded me out. I said, it does weird me out, too.
Yeah, that's a satellite.
Yeah. That's the aliens, man.
Yes, sir.
They're watching us. They know where we are. So just to let you know, but that weirded him out. I get it, kids. I get it. It could weird you out. But for me, that Saturn, she was a beaut. Now I want to go buy a Pacer, though. Dude, if I roll deep in here with a Pacer, we're going to go for a party ride. You better believe. We're going to find some sort of AMC vehicle to purchase.
We can go pick up one of those wedding parties and drive them around, let them get drunk.
Oh, yeah. They're going to love it.
Bachelorette parties. That's what they are. They're bachelorette parties.
When they see us cruising around in a Gremlin, they're going to be like, who are those hot guys?
They're going to be like, whoo!
Belle's hair just flowing.
Yeah.
Right? You guys know what I'm talking about. Don't get a Pontiac Aztec, though. Because, again, it's the weirdest car in history. They're like, check it out. It's a car, but it's a tent. I'm telling you, go look at it. It was a tent. It's bizarre. Who thought that was a good idea? What were the bad ideas? We're going to have it powered by hamsters. I gave people the opportunity to yell at me this weekend.
Did they yell at you?
No. Some people had a bone to pick with me, and then we talked for 5 minutes and realized, oh, my God, we're a lot more in common.
I kind of like this fella.
Well, yeah, that's right. And then they'd ask me something, and I'd explain it to them, and then we talk a little bit more, and they're like, oh, I didn't know that. No, you do. There you go. We like to explain stuff. By the way, somebody said, I'm confused. I could have sworn Robert Duvall died a couple years ago. I think people get Gene Hackman confused with him. Also, what's his name that died? Oh, God. Not Robert Duvall, but Redford.
Oh, Robert Redford.
Yeah. So, as well. Who, by the way, looked amazing all the way up until his death.
Even then.
He looked better than most people look alive at their best. Yeah. Oh, my goodness me. So, yeah. But, God, Duvall was just amazing. I was going through some of the stuff he did. And I love the fact that he loved the Lonesome Dove stuff. Because he loved Westerns.
He was good in Westerns, man. He's a perfect Western actor.
He was. You know, some people are just made for the Western.
Yeah.
Like, no matter.
Got to have that look.
The look.
The way
attitude,
you carry yourself.
Right? You know, like Hackman was great too.
Oh, yeah.
The attitude you got to have, the way you carry yourself, it's all of that stuff. And there was just something about, him. And you know what? Whether you're 80 or whether you're 8, every little boy wants to play cowboy. They do. They want to dress up. My son, he didn't know what the hell a cowboy was. Now he knows he knows I love, all the gun smoke and everything like that. But he loves the Cowboys. He loves to play. He loves to dress up. And, that's got to be the coolest thing to do. Besides our Hallmark movie, we got to do a cowboy movie, Ken.
Yeah.
You think cowboy? You know what? Ha! I saw a Hallmark-like movie today that was a cowboy movie.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I'll tell you what, it was really good. It was.
Was there some shooting in it?
There was some shooting.
All right.
And it was a love story, but it was good. It was good. It had a Hallmarky people in it. And I thought, Look at me here.
Well, I'll be.
I was supposed to be doing some work, but I already knew the story of the day was there was aliens. So, like, what else? What other work do I need to do? I mean, look, Epstein's important, but aliens.
Are there aliens?
Aliens.
They're real? I mean,
maybe not. But I heard you say
they're real
right here.
Aliens real.
They're real.
But I haven't seen them, but you knew they were real because you've talked to people.
And then he said he knows where they're not.
Yes. Yeah. Where are they? The White House. Probably in the Epstein list. Did you see the Epstein list? The Pam Bondi, she's such an idiot.
No.
She released this is it for the Epstein list. And Thomas Massey's in there. And they're like, oh, Massey got caught. And then you go and look and what is it? It's Thomas Massey, them bitching about Thomas Massey. Long before even all this stuff happened. You know who else is in there? Marilyn Monroe. He was 9.
Yeah.
Elvis Presley.
Yeah, Elvis Presley, yeah.
You're just like, really? You guys are, the aliens are here. That would have been great. At the end, it just says aliens.
Absolutely.
What would you want to know? Would you want to know the truth about the Epstein, or would you want to know the truth about aliens? I want to know the truth about aliens. I want the Epstein stuff to come out, but the aliens, I just think that it trumps everything in the world. Like, changes us as a humanity in a second. How do you explain that to the world?
Like President Obama just did.
Yeah,
they're real, but
like, how do you explain it to the world that, whether you're Islam, Catholic, Christian, Jewish, that they're going to all have questions.
Yeah.
How would you explain it to just the world of everybody, living in fear of, are they here? You and I joke about it. Do they have a cookbook? Is it us?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that would be, oh God, that would be crazy. You think Trump couldn't do it? They couldn't. You got to have somebody else. Because Trump figured out a way to make it about himself. They said the only reason they came now was because of me.
They saw that there was a lot of good being done.
All kinds of stuff. They were only bombing the right people. Oh, my Lord. Tom Homan. Yeah, Tom Homan. He said this weekend, I saw him, he's like, he doesn't like the mask. He said they got to wear him because of that, but I don't like him either. He and Kristi Noem don't get along. I think it's the dog thing.
That might have been it.
Oh, God, the aliens. But I would just try, if you think for a second, how do you explain that to the world in a way where you're trying to get, you're trying to get us, you're trying to get, everybody, in faraway lands that are all going to be around a TV, kind of like the movie Independence Day. What is going on? And, are they here for, nothing to be afraid of, something to be afraid of? Everybody batten down the hatches? Is it going to be like, I mean, there's some great, Independence Day, I liked-ish, right? My favorite alien movie, though, is Signs.
By far, that is my favorite.
That is such an amazing movie. And you're thinking, okay, cool, right? But how do you explain it? Because everybody's going to be looking for the leaders to have answers of, okay, what are they? Are they here to eat us? Are we an experiment, right? Are they here to pull the plug on us? Or are they just flying by and said, hey, we should stop there. You guys seem fun. We are fun, I'm telling you. It's great. It's great. It's great. You guys are going to like it. From the biblical perspective, it'll be interesting. I don't know. It's just, the whole thing is because he said it in a matter-of-fact way, and I'm trying to think, somebody in his team had to go, dude, come on, Mr. President, you got to figure this out. You think they call him, they have to still call him Mr. President. It's like calling, Ali the champ, right? You call Ali the champ. You call Tyson champ.
Yeah, I think you still you still address them as Mr. President.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I would assume
I could
so.
be wrong.
I mean, I would assume that's what you do, right? I mean, I would. Oh, my favorite alien movie is Battleship. I remember that. That movie should have been better. Alien Earth was the worst movie ever. That's the one that was based off of L. Ron Hubbard, right? With John Travolta.
That sounds right.
Yeah, that movie was horrible.
It's rough.
That was so bad. L. Ron's like, I'm not coming back now. Space Mormons. But you would have to explain it in a way where, because it's not just us, right? Like Africa's watching us, Asia's watching us, and because they're coming to us, right? They're not going to go anywhere else, and you got to explain it in a way that you calm people's nerves, because it would be chaotic. People would freak out. I mean, because have you met people? I'm serious.
We overreact to everything.
Everything.
Just wait till they shut the gas pumps down.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we couldn't even, the TVA, they wanted to shut down the coal. And then we're not going to shut down the coal.
Can't do that.
No, can't do that.
Because then you won't have any AI.
Yeah, which is, and we're going to get into a little bit more tomorrow. The whole thing with that and the Gregory farm is, I heard Dan talk a little bit about today, but AI, the cost in some areas, in Northern Virginia in particular, in the last 5 years, they've seen 245% jump in their rates for power. And we've got to, it's scary. It's scary what could be coming. And I've seen people, by the way, on my TikTok, I don't know if you guys have seen it, I'll send it to you, where they're showing their NES bill after not having power, and their NES bill is like $600. And they're like, what is this? Which I'd like to hear from some of you guys. You got some crazy NES bills out there. But interesting. He said aliens. I heard it. I'm like, that should be the biggest story of all time. I think that would be the biggest story of all time. Aliens. They're here. Maybe they're here to tow us away back. They figure we've cultivated ourselves enough. We're ready to join their people, whatever those people are. Aliens are real. That's all anybody needs to know. That's what Obama said. Then he tried to walk it back. Sorry, we don't believe you now.
I mean, poor fella.
Do you think he walked away thinking, oh, that was fine? And somebody goes, hey.
It might be the first time I've ever said that about Barack Obama. Poor fella.
You can't tell everybody the aliens are real.
Hey, jackass, what are you doing? Oops.
Yeah.
Joking.
Too late now.
Those were the jokes. I was just kidding.
Yeah. What did he say? Was it his speed round?
I think that, I mean, what was his walk back? What did he say? I haven't seen the walk back.
He said his walk back was kind of like, yeah, they're, we just haven't explored everywhere. It was kind of one of those.
Like, I think they're real.
Yeah, the universe is so vast. How can they not be real?
Right.
Yeah.
But that's one of those conspiracy theories where, they'll say, well, they wouldn't show the president of the United States anyway. He's not important enough.
Yeah. Well,
and then I'm like, well, who's important enough? Who's the important people then?
The DARPA people.
Them people?
Well,
those people?
Plausible deniability.
It's like Vanguard? Is that it?
Yeah.
BlackRock?
DARPA. Because here's the thing. You wouldn't.
World Economic Forum?
Yeah, you wouldn't even there would only be a handful of people that could have it, because presidents, stuff leaks out of the White House and everywhere else. You have to have people that you could murder at any time and nobody pays attention to.
Those people know about it?
Yeah, the DARPA-like people.
Oh,
you can't give it to Congress or to the White House.
No, I get the Congress thing, but the president, I mean, our military apparatus doesn't know?
Some, maybe the higher-ups may know.
I'm going to do this today on the show, inspired by you.
Thank you. The fact that nobody's here?
Or the fact that nobody's here. We're going to do a lot of presidential stuff today, because I feel like President's Day doesn't get its just due.
It was like 1883 was when they made it a federal holiday.
And it gets the shaft all the other holidays.
Yeah, it's no Arbor Day, but
it's no Arbor Day. Everybody loves the trees, but, Columbus Day or whatever you people want to call it, or, every other day.
I call it White Guy Voyager Day.
Yeah, let's go conquer something day. Let's go kill people.
Hey, when I was a kid, we had both days off. We had President's Day for Lincoln and for
See, I
Washington.
vaguely remember that.
And then
too.
several people said, yeah, that changed when Martin Luther King came in, and they only had so many holidays, so they just said President's Day.
Right. So we had Washington's and Lincoln's, and Lincoln was always around the 12th, which was his birthday. And Washington, they pushed back on Washington a little bit to try to separate them.
Yeah.
At least in our school system.
Yeah.
But when MLK came along, it's like, okay, that's too many all in a row.
Yeah.
It's
Nobody
right
thinks you
Christmas.
guys work anyway, so we can't have this many days off.
We can't do that. So let's just consolidate it and call it President's Day and whatever.
What are you going to talk
That's
about?
fine.
What are you going to talk about presidents-wise?
We're going to talk about our favorite presidents, not in your lifetime. So I've told Jackson and Ken that they have to give me their favorite president of the United States of America that was president not in your lifetime.
Let's see. I'm a Polk guy. I like
And
Polk.
I mean, Polk is an underserved. Polk chose not to run again.
Yeah, he said I'm only running once,
And did.
and then he brought the whole West in.
And I just learned this when I got to Tennessee, that Polk is an underrated president.
Very underrated. Like for what he did for the West, he's like, all right, we need Oregon, Washington, we need all of this, Alaska, we need
And he
everything.
Did it more the right way, less the Andrew Jackson just slaughter everybody way.
Yeah.
More the,
He's like, we'll buy it from you guys. What do you guys want? What are you, $7 million in debt? We got $7 million.
What do you want? Trinkets?
Yeah,
Here's
we got
some trinkets. Have some trinkets.
It's fun today, people. It's fun.
We're going to have a good time today.
So aliens are real. Coming up next, Matt's going to talk about the presidents. They're also real. The president said so.
They're not real. They are. That's my big conspiracy theory of the day. That
They're not real?
aliens are not real.
There you go.